Hello garden friends. Well, it's 1 month till spring and I'm in full swing with starting my seeds. For those that are new to my channel, I am Debbie. I garden in zone 5B and I grow flowers, vegetables, and herbs in my garden. Today I will share the Proven Winners annuals that I purchased back in December. Make sure you stay to the end where I share a helpful tip to starting your seeds indoors at the end of this video. Now, for those that have been following me since last year, I did a Proven Winners sort of unboxing. I had 2 huge boxes that had some bushes, perennials, and some annuals, and I thought this year was going to be a lot less because I am starting to fill up my garden with mostly perennials, which was what I was striving to do. I just checked the numbers and I purchased 46 annuals, so I probably will be getting 2 huge boxes again. And what I do with those is I put them in all of my containers. So this year my color theme is green, red, and white. So most of my flowers in this plant haul will be mainly those colors. I will post pictures above of all the annuals from Proven Winners. I will also tell you how large they grow at full maturity and what type of sun they require. So the first one is a perennial actually, and in my area though I will be treating it as an annual because it says it's hardy till zone 6A, so that's a little touchy with me being in 5B. So this one is the Red Hot Poker. They look like fireworks and come in a variety of colors. They grow 3 foot by 2 foot. They are hardy to zone 6A, so unfortunately they probably won't survive in my zone 5B, and I'll be treating this as an annual. The next one is Intensia Hot Phlox, an annual that likes full sun and grows 16 by 16 inches. I will be putting them in pots this year. The next one is Snow Princess Alyssum, an annual that likes part sun and grows 16 inches by 4 feet. It also is fragrant and is a trailer or a spiller in your container. For those that don't know what a thriller, filler, and spiller are, I did do a video last year and I'll link that above and in the description box below. And I will also be doing a YouTube short with a brief description of those 3 things. The next one up is Silver Bullet Artemisia, and this plant would be a filler in your container and likes sun and grows 10 inches by 2 feet 6 inches. I love the look of this petunia. It's Supertunia Latte, a part sun annual growing 12-inch by 2 feet and can be used as a filler or spiller in your containers. The next one that I think my hummingbirds will really enjoy is the Catalina White Linen Wishbone Flower. It has tube-like flowers and are sure to catch the hummingbird's attention. And for my thriller, I have Toucan Scarlet Canna Lily that requires part sun to sun, that is 4 feet by 2 feet and is extremely heat tolerant. The next one I have is Superbina Red Verbena, likes part sun, growing 12 inches by 2 foot 6 inches and has a strong trailing habit. Also a colorful annual ground cover. The next one is another one of my favorites, Bright Lights African Daisy or Osteospermum. Requires part sun to full sun, 12 inches by 12 inches, large red daisy flowers. These small petunia-like flowers, Super Bells Red Calibrachoa, like part sun and matures to 12 inches by 2 inches and is a great spiller cascading over containers. This year I decided to plant a lot of coleuses because they require either sun or shade, so these are good for your containers. So I'll be trying these out and they come in a variety of colors. The coleus I decided to try are all from the Color Blaze series. The first one is Color Blaze Ridiculous Coleus. The great thing about this series is you can grow them in sun or shade. Grows 3 feet by 4 inches by 3 feet. Another petunia is the Supertunia Black Cherry, a part sun, 12 inches by 2 inches, deep cherry Supertunia that can fill or spill in containers. Another coleus from the Color Blaze series is Golden Dreams, a sun or shade 3 foot by 4 inches by 3 foot with colorful chartreuse foliage with red veins and like afternoon shade. This next Mini Vista Supertunia is the Mini Vista Scarlet, prefers part sun to sun, growing 12 inches by 2 inches and blooms from spring into fall. The next one from the Color Blaze is Apple Brandy, a sun or shade in bicolored burgundy bronze, maturing to 2 feet by 6 inches by 16 inches. Another variation to the purple argyritum is the Artist Pearl Floss Argyritum. It has small white button-like flowers that like part sun and grow 12 inches by 10 inches. The last one from the Color Blaze coleus series is Lime Time, a sun or shade 3 foot by 4 feet by 2 foot 6 inches, sun-tolerant chartreuse foliage. The next one is Superbenia Whiteout Verbena, part sun that is 12 foot by 2 foot 6 inches. A contrasting mini vista petunia for my red mini vistas are the white vista petunias, white bright green throats requiring sun or shade 12 inches by 2 inches and will be a great contrast to the red and green in the containers. Another great spiller would be the Proven Winners white licorice plants, prefers part sun growing 12 inches by 20 inches. The next one is a white Calibrachoa Superbells White, part sun 12 inches by 2 inches, has abundant flowers all season long. If you're looking for a guaranteed hummingbird magnet flower, you're going to want to grow the Vermiliar, or it's also called a firecracker plant or Copia. Yellow-orange flowers, loves the heat and loved by hummingbirds. Every year I purchase a sedum called Lemon Coral Sedum. I use that as a spiller and a filler. They require part sun 10 inches by 14 inches, a spiky chartreuse foliage that looks great in landscapes and container plants and has great foliage interests. The last on my list is Sweet Margarita Potato Vine, part sun 10 feet by 5 inches, a classic vibrant chartreuse foliage. Phew, well that is all my annuals that I'll be planting in my containers this year and a couple into my gardens. So make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell to follow along as I plant them in my gardens and containers. Make sure you give it a like and comment below as this helps my channel. Next up, I'm going to step away from seed starting and plant hauls and take you on a little trip to the Chicago Botanic Garden where they have their annual orchid show. So make sure you follow along for that next video. Now here's that tip for planting your seeds indoors. Thanks for watching and happy gardening. Bye-bye.